Welcome back to Nullius, where we have ticked over into the next hour, right on time to begin this hour. Last episode, we launched these algaculture drones, and they are starting to fill up, and I think I want a big buffer of them. So let me expand that. Okay. And yeah, everything's happy. Look at that, 4.5% progress. That's fantastic. We're still only halfway through the 4th day. We've got all the way up to the end of the 6th day to finish this bad boy up. So I'm feeling pretty good about myself. Not gonna lie. All right, here's my base building bot down over by biology, and that is indeed where we are hanging out today in this cool biology setup. You know what? First, before I do anything, I've been remiss in setting up concrete. Let's put some brown concrete over by my worms and some green concrete over by my trees. What do you say? In order to do that, I'm going to switch over to my concrete bot. Check that out. Switch over to hotkey, what is it, 5? Cool. And I want to go pick up some more green concrete, brown concrete, and maybe some white. Who knows? We'll find out. Look how much bigger that inventory is now. All right, let's head to biology, and we are so fast. I thought I was on 4 times speed, but I'm not. This is just with our new armor setup. Oh my goodness. All right, let's pave this so it looks nice. What do you say? Okay, is that beautiful looking? I don't know, but I think it's a little better. Now let's switch to the old base spot. All right, and now we're going to think about trees this episode, aren't we? So right now we are crushing trees into wood chips, and tree seeds, and I would really like to turn those trees, using a bit of sulfuric acid and sodium sulfate, into the same 3 products, wood chips, and tree seeds, but also rubber and sugar. Now the problem is I also am going to start consuming wood in my base, so I might want to only get latex if I need rubber and sugar. I guess I don't need sugar. Is going to be a total byproduct. I'm going to consume that sugar, turn it into whatever I need to turn it into. Rubber, however, I think I will have enough rubber need, right? Because I don't think I'm going to need 3 times the amount of wood as rubber. I think I'm going to need a lot more rubber than wood even. Okay, so I do want most of this to be latex instead of wood, but I will keep these crushers here, and I will priority output the trees going towards something different. Yes, that's what I'll do. Something like this. All right, here's the basic layout I have. I'm going to have sodium sulfate coming down on this line. I'm going to have, what is that again? Sulfuric acid coming in here, wastewater coming out, and then a whole bunch of solid inputs that I need to split out from this belt here. Let's see, a couple things. Let's look at Factory Planner first. I made this for you behind the scenes. We are using the boxed recipe here. So this is going to give us half a belt of unboxed rubber, and I believe this is all the trees we are making in these hydro plants, just about. 3.2 per second, and I think this is outputting at full speed, 3.5. So yeah, if these are all working, then we're getting about a half a belt of plain old rubber. Not boxed rubber, just plain old rubber. Okay, and that's enough wood and trees to supply 2 large assemblers. So I think that might not be enough wood, actually. So maybe we shouldn't priority this thing here. Maybe we should, let's see. I'm just wondering what's going to happen if all my trees go here, and then this is not going to get backed up for any reason, I don't think. We just will not have enough wood. That's a bit of a problem, I think. So I could priority output this and then only have so many distilleries so that trees are always going to come over to this wood here. That's probably, I guess, the way I need to do it. I could also block the belt or something if I need more wood and then have all the trees come here to give me more wood. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good way to do it too. Yeah, let's do that. If I need more wood, I will put a red wire from here over to this belt and cut off the supply of trees to the latex. All right, set that up. Ended up being pretty funny to get the red wire over here. I have 2 power poles that are totally disconnected from any network. All they're doing is carrying the red wire over there. Awesome, right? It's because like all these pylons and substations, they can't connect to each other. They already have the maximum number of connections of wires on them, so I couldn't like put another substation to here and have it connect in any reasonable way. Anyways, I think that'll work. Now, one thing that I'm noticing is my wood chips got backed up because I'm not consuming any landfill, because my grass is full, because I'm not consuming any sugar. I mean, it's not a huge deal because I have enough trees and I have enough wood. And I think if I had less wood, I'd probably figure it out. Like I think I have enough conditions set up that I would, my base would figure it out on its own. However, I would love to consume a little more sugar. So something I can do, and I'm considering doing actually, is making sure that this sugar fermentation always runs by burning methanol. When what? Burning methanol when... I don't know. Something else I can consider is just cutting out this. So maybe I don't... Yeah, here's what I do. Maybe I don't burn methanol. Maybe I cut this out of my main base, and then I assume I'm going to fill up on methane. So I burn the methane. Maybe that's the way to do it. All right, should I take a break from the woodworking here? Let's finish setting up the woodworking, the latex, and then I'll go fix that part of the methane. I'll combust the methane, and then we can work on consuming the wood in our mall to give us more efficient recipes. Okay, in order to set this up, I need sodium sulfate boxes, and I know I'm producing boxed sodium sulfate. Yes, right here. So let's see. I need 1, 2, 3. Should I just change? I could just do that. Okay, and that way I can put an inserter here and a passive provider chest that's limited. Like that. Copy and paste to save the settings, and then paste it right there. Okay, so cool. Now we'll have sodium sulfate boxes provided to the network, and I can demand them. And yeah, that is the way I'm going to do it, right? I think that's the way I'm going to do it. Sure looks that way. Cool. Okay, sodium sulfate. Blah, 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 blah. Found it. 50. That's a lot, but the base spots are going to go crazy here. So let's see. How much sodium sulfate was this going to require? 0.1 per second. Let's see. So, yeah, that's pretty slow. What's the right way to figure that out? I guess like think about how long the base bots will take once they get a request to go get the sodium sulfate and take it here. I would guess it'd take 30 seconds. So if they get 50 sodium sulfate boxes every 30 seconds, that's more than 1 item a second. Yeah, so 50 should be plenty. Even if it takes 300 seconds, that was probably enough. Okay. And then sulfuric acid, which pretty sure we got sulfur dioxide. And sulfur dioxide is a byproduct from biology. Okay, so the byproduct of biology is coming down here, pumping into my sulfuric acid here, and the output is full. We got plenty of sulfuric acid. Am I taking this anywhere close to biology? Yes, we're taking it up. And that's generally how I want to do it. We're taking it over. Okay, so from here, I'll take it west and then hook it up to my trees that way, which means I will put an elbow right. The large beacon. I can't move that up. Should I move it down? Yeah, I'll just move it down. We cannot move it because... Let's see. How do I do that? Oh, okay. I just remove it. Just remove it. It's fine. And then I wanted the elbow right about here. Okay. That way I can take this up and connect it in. All right, we hooked up that sulfuric acid, so let's come on down, and this is working. Now I just have to deal with the outputs, and I will deal with that in just a second once that belt kind of fills up for me. But let me show you the absolute animal I am, just bringing this over here. And yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Not an absolute animal. It just felt like I was being an absolute animal. But I realized something. I realized that I was not prioritizing the consumption of wood chips versus wood. I definitely only want to consume this wood if I'm not backed up on wood chips, right? Because if I'm backed up on wood chips, nothing's working. This is like my only wood chip consumption. So let's only output the wood chips if the wood chip is less than something, less than like a boxed version of it. If it's less than like 100, and how much is in there? Like 2,000. Okay, so that's good, and that way we won't consume any wood, which means we'll back up on wood. But I'd much rather back up on wood in this huge buffer chest than back up on the wood chips, which is what's happening here. Yeah, the tree seeds, unfortunately, that situation is struggling. Okay, wait, why did this shut off? Isn't it? Oh, the wood needs to be greater than 100. I want that belt to work if it's greater than 100. Okay, and this will give me more tree seeds and less wood chips and less wood per tree seed. So this is good. This is going to help me deal with the lack of tree seeds going into these tree things. Okay, but I definitely need to figure out the outputs here, and I will split out the rubber and the sugar. Actually, I can bring the sugar. Where do I want to bring the sugar? Wow, I'm realizing there's a lot of messed up stuff here. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'll bring the sugar down this way, and it'll plug right in where the cellulose is. Cool, so this will be like a mixed thing of sugar and cellulose. And the right way to do that is probably, yeah, just take it down like so. Okay, so we can split off the sugar first, sugar boxes, and take that to the right. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then I'll unbox it somewhere down here. Oh, I'm too fast now. I'm too fast. The better armor was a terrible idea, you guys. Who would have thought? Okay, I need to unbox it and blah, 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 blah. Just like so. Boxed into here, unboxed onto the belt, and it'll only be on one side of the belt. Am I okay with that? It's only going to be on the far side, so let's split it and have it go on both sides just in case I need it to. Okay, and then I want rubber, and I want rubber going up, I think. Like so. And then I want all the other stuff to just flow right into here. Does that make sense? It's a little dangerous, I think, because if I run low on wood, then all this stuff needs to clear out. So, like, my tree seeds would get backed up, I think. Yeah, I said I was going to do a massive buffer of tree seeds, and I need to do the massive buffer of tree seeds before unloading that massive buffer into the back of this. So I think I need to combine it here. And do I want to prioritize any of it? Ooh. Yeah, I think I want to input priority this basic version. Now, why is that? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit to see what the consequences of my actions here are going to be. Well, anyways, now I do actually, let's see. I want to keep everything boxed. The tree seeds are not boxed. The wood chips are boxed. Okay. So, yeah, this is the exact 3 ingredients now that are coming off of this stuff here. So I do need to figure out how I'm going to buffer it. Because I said I wanted a massive buffer of wood and a massive buffer of tree seeds. And if we have massive buffers of those, then I think we're fine. Let me think. Oh, now I remember. I wanted massive buffers of rubber and sugar. I don't think possibly I don't need massive buffers of this other stuff. In fact, I might just change my mind and drop it right in here. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. We'll find out, I think, but I think I'm ready to hook it up and just see what happens. Let's see. We definitely we're gonna need to expand that if any of this really matters. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of tree seeds. It is gonna get backed up. I see. It is gonna get backed up by this stuff here. Okay, but this is going to be okay, I think. Let's see. Should I belt the rubber up? I think that's not the craziest idea because the rubber goes all the way down, does it? Here's where I would need to put it. Should I belt it up here or should I bot it over here? I think I'll bot it. Okay. So we'll just provide the boxes. Ooh, and this could be a good use for a large supply chest instead of a small one, because then the buffer will be bigger. For now, I don't care. All right. And then we will demand the boxes over by my main rubber production behind it so that they will get placed on the belt. And we'll only use that when we need it. Okay, I walked a little bit past it, but not too bad. All right. Put it right here, I suppose. It's pretty funny, actually, what's happening. Okay, so we'll take 2 inserters out, and one of those will insert on the near side, and one of them will insert on the far side, and we will demand those boxed rubber. Okay, just max. Is that just 1 row or is that 2 rows? It doesn't matter. Okay, and that'll look like that. Cool, and now we've got more rubber, and I think probably we're never going to use these again, because somehow I wasn't using that much rubber to begin with. All right. Back to my biology. We will expand that, and we will do what? Just, I guess, make sure it works, and then go do the methane combustion, and then go do some other stuff. All right. Yeah, it's not working because why? We'll find out. I guess it is working. Yeah, it backs up these. Okay. So these are going to be working nonstop because these only output onto one side. Do I actually want to priority input these, though? So all my trees will go this way. That'll give me more tree seeds. And then if I have extra trees, they'll go this way. Yeah, maybe I want to do this. Have it output here. And then these should output on both sides of the belt, so that way they'll definitely fill up. I'm only going to be using these crushers if I have a surplus of trees. If I don't have a surplus of trees, then then all the trees will come this way. And that's what I want because this is more efficient tree seed. Let's see, 10 trees gives me 25 tree seed versus here, 15 trees give me 35 tree seed. Yes. Right? I'm not just that bad at math, am I? 35 divided by 15 is less than 25 divided by 10, hopefully. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. It's actually not that. It's not that big of a difference, is it? No, it really isn't. Yeah. So the main benefit is we get rubber and sugar out of it, I guess. Okay. Okay. But these will work as soon as I power them up. That's all I needed, right? Yep. Okay, and now we're getting tree seeds. Now, okay, this was not working as intended. This should go here, and then I only want those tree seeds to be harvested if... Yeah, something's wrong here. Something's very wrong here. Oh, but I do have the trees. Okay, interesting. But see, I also need... Yeah, maybe I want this buffer, or I want to read. Let's see. I only want to output the tree seeds if there are trees here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, this is a bit of a pickle. Bit of a pickle I found myself in. I guess that's a lot of trees. That's a lot of trees. All right, we'll just redistribute this into these, and then hopefully things will start balancing themselves out. Not really 100% sure how I ran out of trees on this belt, but backed up here and then ran out of tree seeds. I'm not really sure. It's not really what I want, is it? Well, anyways, methane combustion, here we come, right? That was next. We'll just leave this and assume it all works. I think we leave it and assume it all works. Well, I forgot that there. Okay, yeah, no trees are getting to the end of that. First, we're going to fill up the trees here, then we're going to fill up the trees here, then we're going to get trees in this box, and then we're going to have excess tree seed go to our tree seed harvesting. All right, I really do think this is better now, and we're ready to, well, research for one. Oh, we've totally consumed 5 rocket fuel because the rocket fuel is used in drones, right? Oh, wait, no, the rocket fuel is only used in the terraforming drones. Okay, I need to set this up real quick. Ah, darn it, but I don't have that much landfill to waste. What else uses rocket fuel? Darn it. So I did rocket fuel last time, didn't I? And paving drones. Oh, yeah, maybe actually let's do paving drones and just pave a whole bunch of gray concrete in places. Oh, but then we still need the terraforming drone. So we still need a whole bunch of landfill. Darn it all. Okay. Rocket fuel is only used in drones, and then the boxes are used in rockets, which we can't make, satellites, which we can't make, none of this stuff which we can make. It's only... Alright, the only way to consume it... Darn it, the only way to consume it is to set up terraforming drones. That is sad, because then we can't do anything until we can't get astronomy science until we do one of those terraforming drones. Ugh. Alright, well then, quick break from setting up methane combustion and drop a bunch of landfill... Oh, wait. Oh. Hang on. That's easy. That's so easy. All I have to do here is drop it in an assembler that makes the brown terraforming drone. Okay, and that's a large assembler. All right, cool. Yield modules? Sure, why not? Because that's 25, yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this one. That looks very similar, doesn't it? Paving drone brown versus terraforming drone brown. Very similar. And that is landfill. Oh no, it's taking out from the unboxer. All right, so I needed... Well, let's just do this. Logistically like that. Drop it there. All right. There we go. 200 in there. That'll get me through my wood chips and wood, no problem. Let's summon these other things, which I should have plenty of, except possibly the rocket fuel is only a boxed version, right? Yeah, rocket fuel is only boxed. So then let's put an unboxer here and summon the boxed rocket fuel. Okay, this wasn't so bad. I'm really glad I had that boxed landfill all good to go. Okay, so rocket fuel will come in here into the unboxer, and we'll be making terraforming drones. We'll output it right into a drone launcher, and then that way I can terraform a bit of this. Actually, I guess I will put it into a chest here, huh? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, maybe, yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Do we want a whole bunch of these terraforming drones? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's free with all these wood chips, huh? Cool. We still have a ton of wood chips and wood to go through. All right. Let's check this is working. Ah, cool. So we backed up all the trees here. These are not working because the output's full, which means... we got to do the sugar. Yeah, we got to do the sugar. Hey, created the first terraforming drone. I guess I should have done that last episode so that my milestones look a little better, huh? Okay. So now, well, we can terraform. Let's just terraform. We want to do purple, right? Let's try it over here. Oh. Is that it? No. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay, how do I get a terraforming remote brown? Just like so. And then we are going to need another shallow and another demolition. And we got plenty of scout remotes. Okay. So now I can put this on my hotbar number 8. And let's see what it looks like. I don't want to destroy any part of my factory. I don't think it does. Cool. Okay, so it did destroy the water. It didn't destroy the buildings. Well, all right. That is actually super fun. And the terraforming now is, I don't know, is that much better? So this is 3 times more effective than these alga culture. No, not alga culture. Excavation drones that we did last episode. It's the same size, it looks like. So I did so many of them last episode that this was basically a drop in the bucket. But we did get rid of this purple, green, and red stuff, which I think is the point of terraforming, if I do remember. Yeah, reshape exotic alien landscapes, such as black, purple, or volcanic terrain. Okay, cool. Cool. All right. Anyways, it did get rid of my concrete. That's kind of annoying. Oh, well. Where were we? We need to consume the rocket fuel, which I did, right? I've done 2 of them, and now I need to do 1 more, but we're out of the landfill because this is just slow to craft. Yeah, because this is slow to craft. Okay, but we'll get there, and then I'll be able to research more stuff. Should I get mining productivity? Let's get mining productivity. I can't get biochemistry 6 yet because we don't have the fish. I guess I'll get the landfill 5, more productivity. And that's all we can do. We really got to get that rocket fuel, really got to consume the wood. And that's not super important. Well, actually, that is kind of super important, isn't it? So that way we can start seeding grass everywhere. Okay, so I would like to get 30% of the alga culture. Maybe I'll do that at the end of this episode. First, methane. Yeah, we got to get this sugar running a little better. Got to use some sugar. Oh, you know what? I could actually just turn sugar into cellulose, right? I think there was a cellulose from sugar. Well, there's that. I think that's super slow. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. Consuming 5 sugar every 15 seconds. Yeah, that's not so bad, is it? Let me just real quick look at what sugar. Look at what we can do with sugar here. Okay, other than this cellulose, the only way to get rid of sugar is the fermentation. So we will, yes, continue the plan of venting the methane, which I may have sort of set up down here. I can't get through. Can't get through. What is this? Fatty acid. We're burning fatty acids. And we're burning benzene. Okay, let's burn... What is that? Combustion chamber? Let's burn the methane. We used to be burning the methane, but no longer, eh? Actually, we can put it right here, can't we? I just have to... How do I do this? Copy it like that. I think... Yeah. Right there is how to do it. Okay, and now I need to make sure we... this is the wrong drone. Wrong android, not drone. This is my remote drone. Let's get this back to the mall where it belongs and pick up my base building drone. Here we go. Oh, I was in the right place for it anyways. Well, sort of in the right place for it. Oh, went the long way. Okay, yeah, now there's all my stuff. Let's change this to methane, right? We can do methane. I just have to find it. Right. Methanol. We could also do methanol. That is an option. And if we do compressed, interesting. Is that more efficient or something? Well, this is just to get rid of methane. So, yeah, let's do that. Oh, and also, I don't even need to do this if I don't need to. Does that make sense? Let's get rid of all this stuff and then hook back up that methanol to the sugar one. Okay, what did that do for me actually? So the methanol is still high. Okay, let's see. I'm making methane here, and why am I making methane here? It's no longer for methanol. Yeah, maybe I'm low on methanol, huh? Let's see. Or maybe I'm low on methane because of carbon dioxide. Okay, no, we are going to fill up on methane pretty quickly, I think. I'm pumping out that byproduct. I'm pumping in the byproduct from the ethylene and propene pyrolysis, which, yeah, ethylene and propene are both full. Everything's full. Everything's full. Nothing's working. Yeah. I don't really understand anymore what is really going on with my methane. I really don't. Okay. Is this just dead ends here? The oxygen runs through, but other than that, it's just dead ends. Hopefully. Hopefully I'm not cutting off some stuff here. So we gotta replace the oxygen to make sure this continues. Okay, oxygen's continuing. Methanol, we're going down now, baby. Okay, that's good. Did I really want this for the... I don't think I really cared about that. Checkpoint rocket fuel analysis. Okay, now we can upgrade now we can research the things I wanted to research. Rocket and astronomy science. Let's go. Hype. Wow, this is going to be a headache. I wonder if we're going to be able to get to that next episode. Well, we'll stop doing mining productivity, and maybe we will. Who knows? Okay, so what's happening here? Our sugar's working now, right? Output full because I didn't hook up the carbon dioxide? Ah, yeah, indeed. Darn it all. Ah, I see. I see. All right, so now those are going to be working. And those are distillery 2s. Let's upgrade them to distillery 3s. Didn't think of that. Didn't think of that, did I? And then we can do the good efficiency and the good speed. Like that. And I might just delete all these. And then... Oops. Put them in like that. And that way I don't have to deal with the module stuff. Get rid of sugar. Oh, I have box sugar. Nope. Well, I do have box sugar, but just a little bit. Okay, cool. And now things are flowing. Our sugar is going. Our sugar is not going. That could not reach. Green belt, green belt. Tree seed harvest. 8 products finished, but we haven't done that in a while because we don't have enough trees because our wood is backed up pretty much. Yes, looks about right. We are getting tree seeds every once in a while. Cool, and we are prioritizing this stuff because why? Yeah, I want to undo this priority, right? Because we need more tree seeds. If we need more tree seeds, yeah, let's do that. If we need more tree seeds, then we stop crushing this kind of wood. If we need more tree seeds, we stop crushing this kind of wood because this is slightly more efficient. Although the reason we ran out of tree seeds might be because we backed up on rubber and sugar. Heh. Interesting. Oh, how about we just deprioritize? I really don't know what the priority should be there. I guess it's the sugar. If we back up on this stuff. And if we back up on it, yes. If we back up on it, then we're not going to get an output on this belt. So if I prioritize this belt, then unless this is backed up, we will always have this flow. And that is what I want. Because this is better. Unless we need wood. Right, but unless we need wood, that means we're not going to, if we don't have wood, we're not going to send the trees that way. So all the trees will go this way and we'll get more wood, proportionally more wood. All right, everything's good here. We're all good. Let's get to wood working, which means I need to take the belt of wood, which I put over here somewhere, right? Where's that belt of wood? Here we go. Wood belt. Coming through. This would be cleaner if I did that, wouldn't it? And you know I'm all about cleanliness. It's next to godliness, of course. Okay, so the wood's going up to my mall. Now I might... Yeah, we might need to think a little more about... Whoa. There we go. No problem. No problem. We've made 2 of those, and I launched one, so 3 total. All right, that's good. I like how we're doing that. And yeah, we'll super slowly fill that up. Okay. Super slowly. Yeah, I'm just wondering, should I actually just cram some of this wood stuff in super randomly? So let's see, what do we have? Small chest 1. I really like the idea of doing all of this stuff because all these other recipes are consuming iron and plastic and that sort of thing. So basically replacing like iron and stuff with wood. I really think this is much more efficient. The power pole 2s. Now it is a headache. Is it that much of a headache though? We need epoxy for most of this stuff, so that's fine. I could probably use bots, couldn't I? Is the boxed recipes? Do I have boxed recipes here? I'm going to look into this a little more. Okay, yes, I'm finding out we do have the boxed version of these woodworking stuff. So that would be a good way to make sure our bots are not getting overloaded. Let's see, if I search wooden, that'll give me all of the... maybe it's not... Yeah, maybe we can't do all of it. Like, we can't do medium assemblers in boxes or medium miners in boxes. Or boxes and boxes, chests and boxes. Okay. Okay. Wow, this is super interesting. I do want to set this up, though. I really like the idea. I guess it'll be most simple if I don't use bots, I think. What if I just ran a belt of wood? Or I just use bots. Yeah, let me just cram this into my factory. I'll put boxes of wood into my logistics network, have my bots take them everywhere they need to go. And yeah, just cram all this stuff in. It'll be absolute insanity, but it might not be that bad if I just replace everything I already have going on. So like small chest 1s, let's look at where I have small chest 1s in my base. It's right up here. I'm going quarter speed because I don't want to waste my precious hours. Time is ticking. Okay, like small chest 1s, iron rods and iron sheets. I can't replace that with a medium assembler, which is what I need. So then, yeah. Oh, this is a headache. This is a bit of a headache. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to do things like put. Wow, I'm sorry. It's just so interesting what we're running low on, like these motors, you know, and that's the sort of thing that I can put productivity modules in. That's a super good usage for productivity modules, because we don't even need that much productivity because it's not an end product, but we do need the fast crafting speed. And then I can, you know, boost that beacon. Anyways, not at all what I wanted to do. Iron rods are here. I can always do things like upgrade this to a green belt. Cannot insert rubber. Great. Well, let's clear this inventory, shall we? All right, something like that. Yes, I am keenly aware that I'm just wasting all these resources that I probably will never have a logistics request for, but I don't care about that. I've also been cleaning up my my requests a little bit, so I have most of the stuff that I really, really want now being requested, and the other stuff not being requested anymore. Things like hydroplant 2s are no longer being requested, that sort of thing. Okay, so I was thinking about putting a medium assembler for wooden chests down here, wasn't I? Let's just see what that madness would look like. 2 every 3 seconds, and that's 1 every 2 seconds. So fine. Epoxy, and then we just summon wood with our bots. Could I also put something like the power pole 1s over here and get aluminum wire? I don't think aluminum wire is running over here. What about power pole 2s? Insulated wire, no. What about rails? Maybe, actually. Isn't gravel running through here? Gravel's running through here, and steel stuff's running through here. So maybe I want rails. Although I'm not going to use a bunch of rails anymore, right? I think I'm pretty much done with my rail network. And then, yeah, all this other stuff, probably not going to go over here. Oh, we are getting wood chips out as byproducts. That's fun. Okay. Okay, cool. So, yeah, just the wooden chests over here. We are getting the rods, not the wires. And then we want to summon boxed wood and then unbox it. Like so. Not the iron rods. Please not the iron rods. If I cut that and paste it, I think that'll do the trick. It cancels the logistics request. Now they're not delivering the iron rods to that chest where it will be promptly boxed. Okay, not the wood. Oh my gosh. Just stop. Okay, that was just awful. We will request the wooden boxes, of course. Where is it? I should probably not say wooden boxes because we are now crafting wooden boxes. Instead, I will say wood boxes as opposed to wooden boxes. I guess there's wooden small chest ones. Let's be very precise about what they are here. Okay, and now let's see. Somehow, here we go. Here we go, baby. Let's first logistics filter that. Put a red wire here. Only output if the chest is, why didn't I just do that? It was like the very first thing in the top left there. Only insert them in there if we have fewer than 10 of them. Good inserter though, just in case. And then all right, we'll take out this. No. Oh wait, this is going nowhere. I don't need this anymore. Right? That's funny. Okay. That was my old lamps, I think. This is where my lamps used to be. Okay, so now I want like so. Do. Okay. Did you just really just take out the modules from there, you silly inserter? And then we'll block up a chest of it like that. Okay, and I guess I do want supply chest. Yeah, why did I change that to yellow chest? I was considering maybe putting this in an active provider. That would have been terrible. Yeah, no, we're good. We're good. Now, let's see. What happens if I pick up and drop it like that? Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. That's awesome and hilarious. Let's take over this line to the epoxy, which is running right over here. Easy as pie. Just sneak it through these filters. I have a better filter recipe, by the way. I'm not going to use it, though, am I? Ah, oh, dang. Can't do that. Is this running... Where's the sulfuric acid coming from? Oh, it's coming from above. So I can run this down. Or I could just run it down here. Let's just run it down here so I'm not messing up my filters. All right, I guess I'll go find my epoxy. This is epoxy? Okay, this is epoxy. And it is running down. So all I need to do is take it over. It looks like this is going to be pretty difficult, but not impossible. All right, not impossible indeed. Epoxy, 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 epoxy. Yeah, right here. Okay. And now these are working? Nope. I hooked that up. That's solvent. Gosh dang it. I've done that before. I've done that before. All right. Epoxy's down like this. Hilarious. I know. And it was here, wasn't it? That was a lot of solvent in there. Okay, now we've got epoxy. Oh, and that's outputting the wood chips as well. Dang it. Okay, so we need a filter inserter. All this stuff's going to output. All right, chest. Chest only, please. And then, let's see. Just put all the wood chips in there. Yeah, that's fun, isn't it? Okay. No more wood chips. And this is no longer working for some reason because the output is full, of course. Oh, and that I need to only do the wood chips. Okay. And I probably want to box it and then put it back into the network with a passive active provider chest, right? Let's do that. And then I can come down here and put a storage chest for the wood chips that I don't want. This can be, instead of the passive provider, make that a logistics one with the wood chips. I think that is pretty good. So we'll actively provide the wood chips, and then they'll be like, where should I take those wood chips? I know. I will take them to this storage chest. All right, so do I really want to do that for a whole bunch of other stuff? I mean, this is fun. Is it worth it? That's the question. Is it worth it? And I kind of think it is worth it because it's so fun. All right, here we go. This is too many. It's too many chests. So, yeah. And the power poles and the power pole 2s, that's going to make a pretty big difference. So what are we working with here? Insulated wire power pole 1s and aluminum rods versus insulated wire power pole 1s and wood. So no longer need the aluminum rods. But yeah, let's just replace this basically. It's going to need a medium assembler. So all this stuff will change. Let's see here. The lights. Oops. Let's see. Replace that, and yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, cool. That's the one we didn't need. I can simplify that, and we'll replace this with the Power Pole 2 wooden. All right, so we'll run epoxy over. We will output the Power Pole 2 here, and we'll output the Power Pole 2 there. And we need the insulated wire, so that's what that is. And we need the power pole 1s. We will also need the wood. So let me copy this business like so. Okay. Flip. Can I flip boxing recipes? Yes. All right, cool. That's what I want there. It's requesting the wood. It's unboxing the wood, putting the wood in there. And that's better. Yeah, that's better than using the boxed recipes, in my opinion, for what I'm going for, because I don't have this stuff already conveniently boxed. Okay. Okay, and then cook that over like so. All right. This is working? This is working. Oh, right. We just need to filter. I didn't need that to be a filter. That can be a regular one. Okay, power pole 2s. Like so. And then wood chips are full. So, same thing we did before. Wood chips here. Oh, wait. Hold on. Did I box it? I did box it. And then active provider. Okay. Yeah. Box, and then put it into an active provider chest. And why didn't that work? It's because I didn't have enough wood chips. All right, so many power poles. We're good. Now let's replace. What was this? Top up. Yes, I was messing with the auxiliary valve. I probably removed a power pole. I do not think I need top ups going in there because this belt is so full. So I can just simplify that a little bit. Okay. All right, now this better recipe. And here we do need the aluminum wire. Was that conveniently located? It is super conveniently located. It's just lumen wire wood. We don't even need wood chip output. Oh, fantastic. And that's what this is here. So all I need to do is pick up the wood, put it into a small assembler. That's not even the good assembler. And take it like so. Yield module. Did I put the yield module into the chest? Okay, I did. All right, and then output it right there. And we no longer need this. We no longer need this. We no longer need this. I actually don't have any clue if I accidentally ruined something. Do I need more gears? What is happening here? Maybe I need more gears. These are working non-stop, it looks like. So probably productivity modules then, huh? If these are truly working non-stop. Yeah, it looks like I'm summoning. What is happening? Oh, interesting. I'm no longer providing them to the network. Okay. That is a very confusingly placed box there then. Okay. And then why not? Actually, that did nothing. That won't do nothing though. Anyways, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I did that and we're good. And then I just deleted my old power pole. Okay, so that's more efficient, using less resources. What else can I do here? Rails, I said I could do. Insulation. That's a fantastic idea. Let's compare the insulation recipes with all the time we have left. All right, here's how it's looking with what we're doing now. Plastic and glass fiber. And then textile and gypsum. And then if you look at the wooden recipe, look at the textile and gypsum numbers go way down, and look at what we're replacing glass fiber and plastic with, and neither of them are present in this wooden recipe. So gypsum and textile, like I said, went way down. We're using a lot of wood for that, yes. And steel wire replaces the glass fiber and plastic, which I think is a better deal for us. I'm a little worried what happens if we run out of wood, though. So I think I will leave in our existing textiles, which here they are. I'll just leave in the existing textiles, put the wooden textiles over here, and prioritize the wooden stuff. I think that will prevent me from super screwing things up here. And then cool, the gypsum and textiles are already on a belt here, so I'm not going to have to worry too much. Too much about that. Okay, let's get started. We can use large assemblers. Wood paneling is what it's called, and I'll just use the best yield modules, crafting speed of 2, which will be a lot better than what I have over here, and I can use beacons if I want to boost that up to a more reasonable number. In fact, let's just plan on doing that. I'll run this belt down, and we'll leave room for small beacons here. Actually, small and large, because that'll be a good place for the small and large beacons. Is this large beacon 1 with a good speed module? It's not a good enough speed module, actually. So I'll replace it with the better speed module. Okay, and yeah, so now the crafting speed is going way up. Very good. Oh, okay. I'm thinking, yeah, what do I want to do here? Maybe 4 of these just to start. I mean, that's pretty much all I have room for. Yeah. And then we'll take the output belt down around like so. And then we need 2 inputs. I'll combine steel wire and wood. And steel wire is right down here. So I'm going to take it up around this plastic, I think. Yeah? Steel wire. Yeah, this will work. This will... this will work very nicely. Okay, well, I didn't need the green for that. Green belts are pretty expensive. Let's not go crazy here. But that's working here. Yeah, all the steel wires coming in. I might, while I'm here, let's upgrade this, put in the better yield modules. That decreased the speed, didn't it? We're out of steel. Are we out of steel for a good reason or a bad reason? Troubling reason. Looks like all these are working. Iron oxide is slow. Okay. Well, actually, that's pretty easy. And I'll use productivity in here, both to make sure the iron oxide gets to the end of the belt, because we need to be productive in order to do this, don't we? in order to conserve our resources here. Maybe I should replace some yield modules. Instead, I'll just bump the belt speed up. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll run it all the way back to our resource, our crushing. All the way back to this balancer. Probably will do the trick. Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's get back to it. This is all looking pretty good now, I think. It's looking better. It's looking better. And then what about these? Oh, I could boost these furnaces and put better yield modules in, but I think I'm okay. I think we'll just deal with it. Probably better off upping these foundries and putting better yield modules in here, right? Yeah, for sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. All right, yield modules. What's the best place to put you in? All over, I think. All over. Okay, and we're out. Anyways, back to the installation. There's always a bottleneck. There's always a bottleneck. Ah, this is kind of fun. All right, insulation and gypsum. Those are the two things. No, textiles, I mean. Textiles and gypsum coming in here. And then wood. Oh my gosh, I deconstruct so fast. And then wood. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Wood can go right here. I probably will need a relay. Actually, no. There is a relay down here for my bots. We'll demand... Well, let's think a little harder about this. All right. Boxer here. Demand here. Wood... let's see. Wood boxing like that. Okay, and we're totally out of the wood boxes because I never ever put those in a chest. So let's go put those in a chest once I finish setting this up. And we don't need epoxy for this, actually. That's interesting. Oh, You know what I did forget, though? Wood chips. And those are regular old wood chips. Did I want to box this? No, I don't want to box it. Regular old wood chips. Where are you? Pull it out. Put it in a boxer like so. And output it into a what? A active provider chest. Just like we did before. Okay, and then I definitely want to upgrade these belts actually. Because... I'm thinking this inserter and the belts will not keep up. Yeah, okay. I think that's how I want to do it. Let's go put wood into a passive provider chest, I suppose. And this wood we really always need. So I want to take it out of here, don't I? What's the easiest way to do that? I guess with a filter inserter right there. Filter insert the boxed wood into a passive provider chest for me, please. And that's a pretty silly way to do it, but I think that's kind of what I need to do. Do I want a whole bunch in there? I think we want not a whole bunch in there. Or a whole bunch in there. Okay, well, that's cool. Let's see. If I control L, we can check on wood stuff. And there is more wood in the logistics network than is being requested, I think. I'm just thinking that when you look at a demand chest like this, it'll tell you if there's a negative supply if you don't have enough wood to be delivered to all the demand chests that are asking for it. Okay, so now these are going to work, I do believe. Let's just double check here. We really need to fix our power. Nah, we're fine. We're fine. Okay, cool. I think this is gonna be okay, right? Oh, I'm realizing that this space doesn't work for large beacons and small beacons. It only works for the large beacons. I needed to cram this closer together, and then I could have used an underground belt between these inserters to put the large beacon fitted in there. Oh well, I'm too lazy to redo it, and it looks like these are going to be fast enough, especially when you consider these ones are working. These aren't even the good assemblers. Yeah, these are 7 times as fast as these ones here. So this will be working nonstop, and the wood's going to back up, and everything's happy. Everything's good. Cool, a lot more efficient, assuming wood is basically free, and I think that's an okay assumption because we're already backed up on wood. Okay. And how are our trees situation? We have plenty of trees, so we are now harvesting the tree seeds, aren't we? And that's what we want to do, I think. Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. Cool. I never set up oil, or what happened with my oil? Oh dear. Oil's over here, and it is getting full. And let's see. This is at 40%, so none of these are going to work. All right, it's time to set up fish, I think, because what else am I going to use oil for? Let me check if there's anything I can do for oil. Fish, worms. I can turn into fatty acid. Oh wait, no, I can't even do that yet. Yeah, there's nothing I can do with the oil. Can I burn it, actually? Hang on. Is oil... Darn it, what do I do with oil? No, it says it's dense with biochemical energy, but... I don't have a great way to avoid it. I guess turn it into fatty acid and then burn the fatty acid. So let's do that. First, I'll upgrade this tank, right? For what purpose do I have of all these beacons? Not a great purpose. Let's replace this, and am I okay wasting it all? Yes. If any of you have played Nullius and you've run into an oil shortage, you all just cried out in a terrible way. All right. Oh, this is going to work. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do that. Oh, well. Let's change this to 10%. Okay. Yeah, and that's still going to pump in there because this is not at 10%. Okay, and then if this gets high, I will want to relieve it. Let's just double check that the harvesting's working now. Oh, no, I didn't set this up properly. Oh, my gosh. I just never set it up properly, huh? I have a very distinct memory of putting... Wow, I got so distracted, didn't I? I got so distracted. Okay, let's run it right here, I think. Never mind. I started setting up that fuel oil pipe a little bit above it. It didn't quite connect. Right, because I changed where that was outputting or something like that. Okay, so now the fuel is running this way. I did not hook it in. I did definitely get distracted here. And I did not hook it in to the top up. Okay, but now the oil is flowing into that pipe from the tree seed harvesting. This works super fast, so I can get rid of plenty of that. I do want an and condition, though, don't I? Let's stop. Oh, what do I want to do here? Dang, I only want to take out of here if I have enough tree seed in here. Okay. So I want a red wire here, and I only want this to work. This is a good AND gate for you. I only want this to work if the trees are full. Less than or greater than 50 or so, right? What was this set to? Yeah, greater than 50. Okay, cool. And then I want red wire here. And then I want to change this to this chest here. So only work if the tree seed is greater than, 50 should do the trick. Okay, cool. So now all the tree seeds will go towards the trees, and only then will this go. And this belt will run only if the trees are full. I think this is okay. My wood is full. Okay, so let's continue working on on using the wood, I guess. Let's just real quick see if replacing the walls will help, because the walls are being used in physics science. It is a pretty significant drain, I think, resource-wise. There are only 4 ingredients, so this is going to be a bit of a headache, because we're adding something here. What are we adding? Iron rods, or steel rods, I should say, I think. Yeah, we're adding steel rods, I think. That would be a really, really nice thing to do. I have a boxer here. Yeah, I want to cram this in. Can I use a medium assembler here? Let's try it. Let's just see what happens when I replace this recipe. Okay, we have mortar, we have everything but the steel rod and the wood. So I need to somehow cram in a filter inserter outputting the walls. We can do it, guys. I'm going to quarter speed and see if I can take care of it. Wow, check it out. We got it. I had to make room a little bit with the belts here, but we are demanding wood, which is being unboxed here. We are demanding the steel rods, which I don't have in a chest anywhere, darn it. Okay, so I need to set up the epoxy and put steel rods into a chest, because steel rods aren't running close to here, right? That would be way too much to ask. Yeah, I don't really see them. They're down somewhere. All right, and then the epoxy. Ooh boy. Aha, I found it. It is running so close to my walls because it goes to these blue pipes. Oh my. It's crazy how I do that. I get a sixth sense, I think, that the epoxy is close by, or that whatever is close by, and then I'm like, yes, I can get it. All right, and this is so close. That's awesome. Wow. Okay, so now I just need to change where those batteries are, put it there, and we got epoxy, and we just need the steel rods. So we'll go over to where should I put the steel rods? I guess I can put them as close as possible to those walls, which, oh my goodness, I found them. They're right by the guns, which are also right by the fiberglass. You know, it's not impossible for me to belt those up, but I'm not going. Oh wait, am I going to? Is he going to? Hang on. What are we witnessing here? I don't believe it. What a madman. Can you believe it? He has almost done it. If somehow he can just do it. It's so close. As the seconds tick down. I don't believe it. King Adam the 17th has belted steel rods up to the walls. This is probably the greatest feat I've ever done in Nullius. This green underground right here. All right, we don't even need walls. I guess we do, actually. Look at that. We've already consumed a bunch of walls there. How's the box stuff going? It's going okay. Well, guys, what a great episode. We've got carpentry. Let's see. The rail's probably not a bad idea. The medium assembler is probably not a bad idea. The medium miner is probably not a bad idea. Turning wood into wood chips, possibly not a bad idea. Should I set that up really quick? Really quick, because I mean, there's a chance we have a disaster here. Yeah, we got plenty of wood chip disposal here. Plenty of wood chip disposal. Oh no. Yeah, we already are turning wood into wood chips. We've done it. So let's see. Why is this so full? It's because we need more wood disposal? That's crazy. Maybe if I upgrade this, actually. Let's see. Upgrade that too. Upgrade that. Might help. Okay. Yeah, okay. I think this is all good. I think this is what I want. Rubber is no problem. Output of wastewater. I never plugged in wastewater. Okay. Well, I know I have a wastewater output somewhere around these parts. Sludge. Most of the output is just sludge, isn't it? Is this wastewater? There's wastewater. Okay. And then I can check. All right. This will be easy to just run sideways like so. All right. We'll hook this up, and then that latex will be working, and hopefully we won't have issues with it backing up. The rubber, I would be most concerned with the rubber backing up. Okay. Let me see. I can crook it like so and crook it like so. All right. Those are all working now. And this is a slightly more efficient tree seed recipe with the byproduct of rubber and sugar, if you want to look at it like that. It's basically lowering our wood production, which is good because we're totally backed up on wood. Lowering our wood production while increasing our tree seed, rubber, and hopefully we'll be able to get rid of the sugar. Shouldn't have an issue there. Because, yes. Let's check our methanol before we say goodbye. Output full of the methanol. What about methane? Oh, I didn't set up the methane, did I? Okay. All right. We got to set up the methane. That's right. I said I was like gonna hold off on that. Gonna wait and see, huh? Wait and see. Okay. And now let's see. Why are we producing methane, actually? We don't need to produce this methane. I'm actually a little surprised. A little surprised here. Ah, interesting. I'm super surprised. How is this pumped in pipe full, but this is not? Oh, it's because it runs up here. I understand. Okay, so we need a better way to stop producing or stop getting this in to the tank. So we're pumping it up. I think the way to do that is to put a small tank here. Let's see. Small tank. That should do the trick. Okay. Small tank here, and then top up. Where's my top up? Adjustable top up. Like so. Darn. So close to perfection. All right, how do I do this? This could work too. This could work too. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Darn it. All right. All right, we're topping up the methane from here. And then I just need to send this like so. Okay. And now that top up, if that's low enough, it should flow through these pipes a little easier. Let's see. Did I need methane coming to the west here? Looks like no. Looks like I didn't mess anything up here. Hopefully I didn't mess anything up here. So I can take that out. Hopefully. Let's see here. That's an output of methane, which that's also the output of methane. Okay, so I don't need this output of methane. Should I delete it? I think I probably should. I think I have plenty of methane. Let's clean this up. Oh boy. And then we got to make sure the hydrogen doesn't get cut. The carbon dioxide looks fine to cut. Everything's good here. The water and the methane look good here. Okay, so now... Whoo, we just cleaned up a whole bunch of stuff, didn't we? Y'all let me know if I cut anything that I shouldn't have. Looks like methane's good. We've gotten all the methane out of these pipes, right? Yes, all the methane's out of these pipes. What's happening down here? Where's this? Is this an output of methane? Or is this coming in from... Let's see here. The methane is the thing that's backed up. Is that what I want? I think that's fine. Do I really want to make methane like this, though? No, I don't. Because I don't want to consume carbon dioxide for no reason. Yeah, I want this methane to get pumped in, don't I? Why did I not do that? I'm not sure. I guess I wanted it to... No, I'm happy. I'm happy. This top up should be lower. So this is not going to work like at all. The only methane that we're going to get... Oh, the hydrogen isn't being consumed. Ah, that's the problem. The hydrogen isn't being consumed, huh? Oh my gosh. Everything is just so screwed up. Wow. I'm no longer using hydrogen for much. Wait, how do I use hydrogen? What a weird problem to have. Okay. I'm going to... Well, certainly call that done. Call biology done for now. What did I do with hydrogen? Hydrogen disposal? What is happening? I need to have a serious look at what I've done with my life. Because this is not how it should be. Did I just cut off what I'm using hydrogen for? I don't have any graphite. This is a problem. Okay, guys. Well, next time we'll figure it out. Until then, y'all take care.